How's it gaming? I'm Phil in the Blanks, and welcome to Bugs Bunny in Rabbit Rampage for the Super Nintendo. And first things first, this intro is absolutely perfect. Recreating like the actual opening to a lot of like Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes style shorts. It's absolutely great. Which makes sense for this game, because this game is very much like playing a Bugs Bunny short. I think more so than almost any game that I've played on the Looney Tunes lineup. It is so great, and it's actually based off of an actual short called Rabbit Rampage. We'll talk about that in a second. Let's just get into the game a little bit and its mechanics. First of all, just look how gorgeous this is. Where are you, Bugs? There's Bugs the main man.
What's up, Doc?
Oh, the spriting is so good in this. Level 1.1. Very, very weird. So this is a basic platformer, at least it seems at first. You have a pie attack, a kick attack. You also have like a bounce attack that you kind of have to activate in the air. It's a little weird. Let's just go down this hole. We'll get a 1-up right away. So you can take out most enemies with those kind of 2 or 3 attacks, but you also get stuff like better pies. You get bones for the dogs, for example. Bones can be used right here. Against dogs specifically, will take them out 1 hit. There's dynamite, and there's a bunch of other ones. Some are specific to the level. And the game sort of tallies up how imaginative you are with your kills, using all your items, that sort of thing, and gives you a little bit of a title, I guess, at the end of every level. It's not required to actually pay attention to. Get away from the edge there, guys. I can't do much with you there. Oh, okay, we'll just punch away. Oh, they're dogs that are boxers, haha. Let's just get away from them. Yeah, I don't really care too much to do it, because it is one of those that it just doesn't matter. It's fun for yourself to, like, get those, I wouldn't even say high scores, just those neat titles and all that. But you don't really have to do it. And I do for a little bit, it's kind of fun, but in the end, I find it's just easier to go through the game just, hello bullet, jeez, just with your kicks and pies and bopping on their heads. It's just a little bit easier. But the idea is really neat, because it captures a lot of like things Bugs Bunny would do in his various cartoons, and just the animation in all these characters just looks great. So having that kind of imagination in the way you take out your enemies is just awesome. We are doing really, really poor for health here. Get away from me, you little weird gerbil squirrel things. I don't know their names. I like them a lot. They're really fun characters. Very, very polite to each other. Can you not get hit by this pie for some reason, dog? There, use the bone. There we go. And we're at our first boss already once we go to the right, but I want some life first. I might die right away. Jeez, we're doing really bad. There we go. Ugh, didn't give me a lot, but I mean, that's fine. The bosses themselves aren't super difficult, so let's just go in there. This is Elmer Fudd. Of course it's Elmer Fudd. Hello, Elmer. Look how good he looks. And oh, watch out. The bullets themselves won't hurt you, but they can, like, they'll stop and shoot a projectile from themselves. It's very, very weird, very different. But yeah, this is based off of 1955's Rabbit Rampage, which is actually in and of itself a sequel to 1953's Duck Amuck. In Duck Amuck, it's Daffy getting kind of trolled by the animator a little bit, and it turns out that the animator is Bugs Bunny. And then Rabbit Rampage, the follow-up, is kind of the exact opposite. It's Bugs being trolled by the animator, and the Indy find out it's Daffy Duck. Funnily enough, too, having Rabbit Rampage become its own video game. Oh yeah, I forgot to have the trolley. Oh, that killed him. There we go. That does take off a little bit of your health, so be careful. But yeah, Duck Amuck also gets its own game for the DS. Unruly Hair, that's my style rating, which was not very good, as you can tell by the animation there. So now we're getting trolled by the animator. So instead of level 1.2 with the snow background, we're actually on level 2.1, which is now Wild West. There are 9 or 10 levels in total. None of them are crazy long, but they all take place in another, like, cartoon, basically. So we already did the winter Elmer Fudd in the woods kind of level. Now we're in a saloon in the Wild Wild West, I guess. Because why not? But yeah, this game is a huge homage to just Looney Tunes shorts in general. Not just bugs. There are quite a few things that are not bugs. For example, this actual level and boss is based on Trip-Along Daffy from 1951, the boss being Nasty Canasta, which is like the big gunman who challenges Daffy to a drinking contest. Porky Pig's there, because there was a weird era where Porky Pig was just, for some reason, Daffy's sidekick in a lot of shorts. I'm getting demolished by this guy. I'm just gonna get away from him. But yeah, you get different props, I guess we get per like level. The dynamite and the pies just stick around, but I got regular bombs now, and there's also kind of a target on the floor you can put down, where if an enemy walks over it, an anvil will fall, and classic Looney Tunes. None of those work on the boss, though, so I don't really care to keep them for too long. And that's, again, just another reason why I don't really think, here, we're going to lay this down. Pop one in. Oh, it's a safe, not an anvil, sorry. But yeah, it's fine to kind of use these against enemies, but I just find it just not as good as just usually bouncing on them or something. Plus, having to scroll through with the L and R button does not work very well. One of the things I got that I didn't mention is a little arrow. It's not actually a weapon. Oh, I got tomatoes too. But it's a checkpoint. In this game, the checkpoints are actual pickups, and you get to drop it wherever you want. It's kind of a neat idea. It's obviously a lot better if you know the level and you know you're about to get into like a difficult part. So if you're just playing for fun, it'd be like, I don't know where to put them. And if you're not careful, you can actually put down, there we go, I got a second one. You put down a checkpoint where an enemy basically spawns and start taking damage as soon as you get spawned in for your life. It's very, very frustrating. So yes, this game is, like I said, fairly late for the Super NES. I think it was 93 or 94. Forget exactly when. But the thing I remember the most about this game was that it was on the cover of Nintendo Power, and because of, like, if you just take a picture of any still from this game, it just looks amazing. And I remember wanting to play it so badly because I loved Looney Tunes as a kid, and this looked so impressive. And I didn't play it until fairly recently, and I don't know if I would have liked it as a kid. I'll be really honest. While it is gorgeous, the music's fun, the idea is great, the controls are not fantastic. It's a little disappointing how stiff Bugs moves, so it's a little frustrating. But as a rental, I probably would have liked this one. But I don't think it lived up to the hype that I kind of let going for like 20, 25 years from Nintendo Power. But yeah, so this is Nasty Canasta, and again, he looks absolutely fantastic, and all the bullets are coming around. You be careful if you let him shoot too many. Every time you hit him, he shoots, so you kind of have to just deal with it till he's dead. I'm doing okay. I don't think it's too many more hits, though. Maybe a lot of bullets, though. We'll probably have to do some dodging in a second, unless we got him. Nope, not yet. Come on, man. How many hits do you take? This bomb doesn't even do anything. Pretty much just got a bop on his head. Oh, you can't even take out the bullets? Oh, boo. That sucks. Thought you could at least do that. Oh my gosh, how many hits do you take? And it has to be the head, so you can't use your kick or pies or the twirly thing that defeated Elmer. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Woo! Let's take a quick swig. Keep yourself dehydrated. Long-eared galoot, which also I don't think is very good. Yeah, there goes my bicep. There's a lot of these titles, though, which is pretty neat. Next up, level 400. Why? I have no idea. And great music. So we've actually seen Toro before in Escape from Mars with Taz. So this is another level with him. But the background, I had mentioned in Taz that, we're going to see a lot of cameos in the background of that boss fight. I was actually referring to this, my mistake. You can see Speedy Gonzales, you can see Sam the sheepdog, you can see the singing frog, and you look very unhappy. You can see the OC from Sonic Forces there. Even Pepe Le Pew's there, but no one's around him, which is really, really funny. Porky. Taz is up there. Roadrunner. Hippity Hopper's there. Ow. I'm not paying attention. Oh, I forget their names. It's the cat and the dog. They're really, really cute. Anyways, the item for this level is the anvil, which I think is really, really fun. The whole point, basically, is you need to go all the way to the left. I went to the right first because there's some stuff to get. But all the way to the left, there is a switch that will drop down a steel wall, and you basically have to bring Toro around, break these targets here, which you can't just do normally. You have to kind of, Toro him into him. Like that, exactly. And then I can pull this switch, and now I can go back to the Wall of Doom, 500 feet that way. It's kind of an interesting idea, but it's a little silly, but it's okay. I mean, got a great animation there. Toro looks fantastic, so. But yeah, not a character I would have expected to be 2 bosses in our Looney Tunes lineup. But it works very well, so I can't really complain. Oh, is that Henry Hawk as well? Jeez, there's a lot of character. There's a, I don't know, stork with a guitar. I have no idea. Yeah, a lot of little penguin with a top hat. I think when he cries, he like cries ice cubes. Man, this is like, I gotta sit down and watch a bunch of these. There's a lot of characters I see them like, oh yeah, but I don't remember a whole lot about them. Why is the frog so sad? He's one of the most famous Looney Tunes characters. That short is so famous. Oh, come on, man, Toro. Work with me here, bud. There we go. Come on. Catch up with me. There we go. I don't think any of the foreground shadows are actual characters. They're just like random little things. Speedy looks kind of terrifying there, too. There we go. That was level 3. Or, sorry, that was level 400. Unruly hair. Darn right. To get out the drink there. What we got next? Oh, level 13. Or 1.3, sorry. Because we're going back. I don't know, another forest level, but it's not snowy. And we got the 3 little pigs. This one's a weird one, because you got the 3 little pigs and the, well, there's a straw house right there. And you get the wolf as well, which you have to hit. Then he kind of sucks in some stuff. Watch out for the straw. He's blowing down the house, I guess. And he moves around. You can find a cork and actually cork him, and that'll take a good chunk of health off him. But you need to defeat the wolf before a path will open up. So I think like one more hit, and we're good. Nope, never mind. I'm just doing badly. I'm gonna die very soon. There we go, okay. And that'll unlock, I don't know, this weird little whirlwind, which is also a platform. I have no idea. Ooh, that was very close. Yeah, the Looney Tunes and Merry Melodies have actually done quite a few versions of the 3 Little Pigs. The one I remember a lot was, I don't remember the name of it, but it was like they were in a band. It was a very early, I think that was must have been in the 40s. These guys are specifically from The Wind-Blown Hair from 1949. And they have like a Boston accent or something, but it's a weird one where it's, oh, there's the cork. It's the 3 Little Pigs, but it's also Little Red Riding Hood rolled into one with Bugs Bunny thrown into it as the main character. And the 3 Little Pigs are actually antagonists alongside the wolf, kind of in different ways, of course, but they're all like against. Oh, there's the wood house. Yeah, they're all against Bugs Bunny in some way. So it actually makes a lot of sense. There's the cork. There he goes. It makes a lot of sense that the 3 Little Pigs are actually enemies in the stage because they were basically the bad guys in that short. So that's pretty clever. This also has, the boss makes no sense. Like, I guess that it's like, it's a fairy tale forest, but it's also a haunted forest, but it's also a medieval forest. Yeah, you can see I'm losing health as I do my spin thing, but it takes off a lot of damage. Ugh, yeah, one more hit and I'm dead. I should find a place to set my checkpoint, but I want to be careful where I do it. Ooh, never mind. Well, that was a good chunk of carrots. I'll take that. Get away from me, 2 little pigs. There's the brick house. He made his house full of bricks. Oh my god. Ugh. When you get hit, your jumping momentum stops, and that's another problem with the game. That this is a problem with a lot of Super NES games later on. Because the sprites are so detailed and big, they take up a ridiculous amount of screen, kind of just like space. So it's very hard to see enemies before they show up, and it's very aggravating. And a lot of developers wouldn't really kind of do anything about that. They wouldn't fix up difficulty or level designs because of that. So it's a little aggravating. Let's take out this this one last, maybe last, Big Bad Wolf, and then we'll set a careful the bricks, jeez. Then we'll set a checkpoint because I don't think I'm gonna get much further. We're about maybe 2/3 done the level. Hopefully that worked. No, that yeah, good. Ooh, ah, dang it! Right in the butt. Right in the butt. Come on, man. You still going. Holy nuts. Oh, there we go. That was good. There we are. Okay. Make it across. And we'll... Ooh, careful. Oh my gosh. Let's just put it right there. Bugs was here. So when I die, which I will because I've got one hit left, I'll start... Well, there we go. We'll start right back there. Oh, I love that. You get friggin' erased. That's so good. Shame you don't get drawn back in, but... Oh, Hansel and Gretel are up there, too. So now we're in the fairy tale forest, where Witch Hazel's there, and that Hansel and Gretel is, like, such a good episode. And it has a joke. Okay, so back when I worked at Blockbuster, this is a long time ago, before I started the channel, I worked with a guy named Dave, and... Oh, yeah, I'm the frog now. And one of our favorite jokes was just going, Hansel. 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 If you watch that short, that's the joke. But we don't understand what the joke's supposed to be. I've seen that short 100 times, and I don't know what the joke is. It happens like at least twice in that short where someone just says Hansel, and then the other person wanders away saying Hansel in a confused manner. I do not understand the joke, and it's the funniest damn thing. So, yeah, there's that. So I'm glad they're there. They look so dumb. But yeah, Witch Hazel's here. So it went from, I guess they were both fairy tale kind of things, right? Because one's Little Red Riding Hood. But yeah, now we're at the boss, which is now a medieval thing, I guess. We have Yosemite Sam on a dragon. And this is from 1958's Nighty Night Bugs, which is a good one. I think it was interesting that they had a boss that had nothing to do with bugs, so now we finally do have one. And we've actually seen him before, too, in Escape from Mars with Taz. So it's kind of fun how they're using a lot of the same ones. I mean, like, it makes sense. I mean, there's a lot of shorts in the Looney Tunes, but these are the memorable ones. You want to use them, right, in your video games that are about the Looney Tunes. Like, no one's gonna remember if you put the Dover Boys in Rabbit Rampage. I mean, nowadays you would, because that's been memed to all get out. But back then, I would absolutely love it if someone modded this game where you play it as the villain from the Dover Boys, and after every level he'd just yell out, "A runabout! I'll steal it! No one will ever know!" And just, I don't know, just be funny. I love that. I remember the Dover Boys growing up, so when that became a meme, I got so happy. Come on, Yosemite Sam. The bosses, like I said, they're very dull. Kick in the nose. Just be careful of dragon breath. You don't want to get hit. Thankfully, I keep getting my dexterity saving throws, so I only take half damage. Well, no, the joke doesn't work, because I'm not taking any damage. Unless Bugs is a rogue, and he's able to not take any damage. I know I've been making a lot of Dungeons & Dragons jokes for the last little while, but I don't know. I think they're funny. There we go. They really do try to keep the humor when they can from Looney Tunes, like really Southern Fried Rabbit. They really try to keep that visual humor. It's really, really good. Oh, level 2001. And here we get to see, I don't know if Marvin the Martian himself is there, but the instant Martians are there. The kind of weird green bird things. I always called them Go-Go's when I was a kid, because they just reminded me of, not Go-Go, Dodos, because they remind me of Go-Go Dodo. But technically, they are not that. Ooh, got one up. Batman and I. So that worked out well for me. Boom. Boom. We can hear Marvin the Martian, too, so he must be in this level. I just don't remember where he was. Marvin the Martian, yeah. He was originally a Bugs Bunny villain or antagonist, I guess, from 1948's Hair Devil Hair, where Bugs just gets thrown in a rocket and sent to Mars. And it's a weird one, too, because Marvin doesn't have his voice that we all know now. Like, now it's all like, there was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom. You know, that voice. But, oh, there he is! But he does not have that voice in his original appearance. It's very weird. It sounds very odd. So, you know you're looking at old merry melodies and Looney Tunes when the characters don't even sound like the old characters. But it's a pretty easy level. There's no boss. You just gotta get to a specific area. And I've actually been taking shortcuts. Well, now I'm tiny. If you know the map a little bit, you can jump around and avoid circling around a little bit. That's what I did. A tiny bit. Nothing crazy. But you gotta get to a teleporter that'll bring you to the next level. Excuse me. Get away from me. We're just about there, actually. I think I can make a big jump and pretty soon just land it. Right around here? There we go. There we go. Oh, I landed right in it. Tasmania teleporter, and you know exactly where we're going when the teleportation thing straight up says Tasmania. Level 9.1. The dot was a lot bigger. This is obviously Taz's level, and we've talked about Taz before. He had his own game that we've already done, and you get this little... I didn't understand when I was first playing it, but it is it looks like a chicken, but it's made out of dynamite, and then you just blow up Taz, and he runs off. And we gotta get to the petrified trees. So basically we gotta lure... I guess you don't really have to lure Taz there, he will follow you. But you gotta bring Taz to the right, where there's a bunch of trees. He spins through them. I like Taz's model on this one. He looks like early classic Taz in this. It's just great. Super, super good. This game was made by Sunsoft, who did a lot of the Looney Tunes games. Konami ended up doing a couple, mostly Tiny Toons and Animaniacs, but the Looney Tunes stuff, that was really close. It was a lot of times Sunsoft, and Sunsoft, I find, are always hit or miss. They're usually really good, but sometimes they just wouldn't be. It just depends on, I guess, the team that got the game. But because of that, every single Sunsoft Looney Tune game, I find, gives off an extremely different vibe and feel compared to the last. With Capcom and like Disney, you could tell like this is a Disney Capcom game. Even Konami, oh, this is a Konami Tiny Toons or Animaniacs game. You can tell. Sunsoft, man, I think it's because I think they were probably publishing them but not developing them. Oh, we're at the trees. So basically, just gotta lure. There we go, Taz to do that and kind of just walk through. I don't need to really preserve my life here. We're just gonna get through all these trees. It doesn't really matter if I do damage to them or use these dynamite chickens anymore. I just need to keep going to the right. Getting some life wouldn't be obviously a bad thing. Oh, there we go. Taking a hit is not gonna be that bad either, so. We're almost at the part of the game where the game gets surprisingly difficult. We're not quite there yet. I find it's the Wile E. Coyote level that gets really difficult. There's just too much going on, basically. Come on, Taz, catch up. Are you there? There you are. Come on, man. Are you stuck? There you go. No, over here. There we go. The sound effect isn't as good as it was in Escape from Mars. They got the Taz sound really good. Wow! So good. There we go, there's a petrified tree, so he hits it. Oh, watch out. And then coconuts will fall on his head. You just kind of got to repeat this. So just kind of jump away a little bit. Jump away, and then coconut will hit him. It's pretty simple. Ah, dang. No. Taz over here. Taz. Whee! There we go. Couple more hits. I have one hit left, so oh, there we go. Yay, and I dress up as a female Taz. I guess it's terrifying. Poor Taz. There we go. Fun. Oh, I actually get the full bicep this time. Good for me. Alright, next up. We got the level, easy to pronounce, level 3 by the square root of x divided by... Okay, well, there it goes. I don't know if this level is specifically about a specific, like, short or anything, but that music... I'm actually going to be quiet for a second. That is, it's not exactly the same. I don't know if maybe they didn't get the rights for it, but it's basically Powerhouse, which is a 1937 piece of music that is used in a lot of Looney Tunes. Things like when factories are happening or things are going down conveyor belts. So the fact that they added an homage to that is just incredible. And that's this game's absolute biggest strength. Whoop, down I go. That's going to take a chunk of my health. Yeah, it's a big chunk of my health. That is this game's biggest strength, is just the amount of references and homages to various things in Looney Tunes. Very, very good. Yeah, as you could probably tell, these can kill you in one hit, like it did already for me. So this is the level that I think is just absolutely brutal. There's robots everywhere. These damn little robots can electrocute you. It's very, very difficult. So I tend to just kind of continue on and make my way through because everything will kill me with just a touch at this point. It's very frustrating. Though I do like the unique item for this level, which is the tank, which will kill the big robots in a single hit. I just want to get past that. Crusher, let's wait for this platform. Thank you. Oof, no thanks. That would probably kill me. I don't have a lot of health left anyways. But yeah, these guys all suck. I don't like them. And you can't really time much with them. So maybe the tanks could work, but I'd rather use the tanks on the big guys that take more than one hit. So I love it. He picks it up, he smiles, and then it blows him up. Pretty cute. I'm gonna die. Get away, get away, get away. I need to put down my checkpoint soon, but I don't know where a safe place is. Oh, perfect. I'll just grab all these carrots and get all my life back. Never mind. Oh, and I got a tank out of it too. And I got flying ones, and you can't even use the tanks against them. Yeah, this level's absolutely brutal. I don't even know if I would have been able to get past this as a kid. Ah, crap. Oh, am I dead? Ooh, very close. Still going. Oh my gosh. There we go. Checkpoint right there, because we're getting close to the boss. Thankfully, not a super long level. Boss is a little bit annoying. Oh my gosh, Phil. Because you kind of need to kill a bunch of enemies and then attack Wile E. Coyote. Yeah, this is, dang it, probably the hardest boss in the game. Easily the hardest level in the game. Down we go. At least I'm full health. And I think you keep all your items too, because I've got bombs. So the bombs are actually pretty good for the boss because they can take out the regular enemies. Tanks are also really good, but I also want to take them on the way there too. There we go. Stock up a little bit. We're doing okay for lives, so it's really not that big a deal. We're not doing that poorly. Get away from me. Get away. We're just gonna go straight down. Oh, there's two of them. The yellow ones suck because they're the ones who can electrocute you. The green ones are fine. Careful. Ooh, jeez. Okay, that's easy. Tank, thank you. Tank you. Oh, dang it. Phil. No, 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 no. Get away, get away, get away. Carrot. Oh, frig. Oh, I think we're right there now anyways. So we're gonna have to deal with what we got for health. Okay, there we go. Get away from me, thank you. God, dang it. It's the damn small ones. Alright, here we are. So, Wile E. Coyote is the boss, and he's at the top, and there's always these little yellow guys. And you've got to keep going up and down, so you probably should take them out. Smack it, and on each side of this machine is kind of a thing that's holding Wile E. Coyote up. And every time you kind of do that, he releases a couple of enemies, which is very frustrating. But we're going to hit this, and he falls down, and we're going to kill these enemies, because he won't appear until you kill the other robots, the big robots. Okay, that's one, and hopefully that will work good. And then when that happens, he'll start climbing back up. So just bounce on him the whole way up. Hopefully we can do this in like 3 passes. Hopefully. But it's not particularly easy. Smack it again. It just takes a while, really. Bosses end up having way too much health in this game anyways. Careful. No, geez, that was close. Just hang on the top where they can't get to me. Ooh, jeez. And then just kind of bomb them. Hopefully I can get both of them with one, because that can happen. Yeah, there we go. Bop, 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 bop. I'm not being particularly fast with my bops, like starting them up, so it's probably going to take more passes than I'd like. Even with my health the way it is, this shouldn't be too difficult. It's just more annoying than anything else. Yeah, get away. This is just one there? Where's the other one? Oh, they're there. Okay, cool. Bomb both. Come on. No, one more. One more go at least. I think I have one more hit after this, though. So we can take a hit and still win this. way before he drops one. There they are. Got dynamite left. Hopefully I can do this, because I don't want to go down and actually fight. Nice. Oh, good. Oh, there we go. Only 2 more hits. Perfect. Yay, go bugs. Shishka bugs. I think we're nearing the end of the game. I thought there's only 2 or 3 more levels. Next up we have, ooh, round 42,759 and 3/8. And ow, we got the same, dang it, Phil, really? Oh, well, whatever, I'm dead. Might as well just, yeah, you don't refill your life. You have the same background, but now Pepe Le Pew has a flag for the Crusher, or Le Crusher, because he's French, that's the joke. This is the Crusher. He is a wrestler who's been actually a couple shorts. He was originally in Rabbit Punched in 1948, but I remember him most in Bunny Hugged from 1951. The funny thing is, though, when I see him, I don't think Looney Tunes, I think Tiny Toons, because he looks like Person Man from the Particle Man music video by If They Were Giants, which I guess turns out is actually the Crusher, but in that music video specifically, he's just called Person Man because it's part of the song. It's a weird boss. He runs around, and when he gets tired, hit him. Easy enough, right? You can use the ropes to kind of get away from him. After a little while, you'll get like the finishing move prop drop from the sky. So that's big. Ah, dang it, Phil, really. Kind of keep running until he stops. There we go. Boop. I've already used up all the props around with the tomatoes and stuff, so I kind of just gotta either kick him or try to do a little, I don't know, spinning lariat. But after a little while, yeah, I'll get a black hole from the top, and that'll finish him off, basically. Up. So again, a weird boss, but I like the music, it's pretty fun. But this is the entire level, just like the Toro fight. It's the entire level is just the boss fight. Whee! You are invincible when you do that, so it's pretty fun. There we go. Almost done. Nope. Really not much to say here. Kick. Don't take too long trying to kick him, because it does take a while for you to actually get there, like to where he is, and he can recover pretty quick, and he can just grab you. Ooh, that was close. Come here. Oh, no, don't follow me. You're invincible a little bit after that thing, too, so when you flash, so... Okay, can kind of get away. Oh my gosh, how many hits do you take? I've used up all the items already. It's not like there's a lot of them here. There we go, come on. Nope. Wow. It's a lot longer than I remembered. There we go, there it is. Oops, careful not to die. Just place it, you'll fall right through. There we go. That was Le Crusher. Thank you, Pepe Le Pew. Second last level. Level 1.3. Nope, level 13. Like, I would get so rid of the little period. Super weird. This one I don't remember. I don't know if these little characters, little cats with the little derbies on, I don't know if they're based on any other characters. Nothing about this level I remember. So I have no idea. I think Sylvester pops up, though. But yeah, this is... Yeah, I don't remember any of these different cats. So, no clue. Careful here, those balloons are surprisingly hard to actually get onto. It's very easy to just go right through them. I think the little cat's from the little cat and the bulldog, but other than that, I don't know. It's just, this is a level about cats, I guess. They just wanted it to be. Gotta go through the ground when it kind of cuts it up. It's a neat level. It's strangely easy, though, because it's not about... Oh, there's Sylvester. It's not about defeating enemies, so this easily could have been one of the earlier levels. But nope, this is the last full level. I really think dang it. The Wile E. Coyote level, the weird mathematical equation level, I think that would have made more sense for the last full actual level. Because after this, it's straight up the last boss, so. And fall through again. Oh yeah, there's stuff still falling in the ceilings, obviously. And the longer you kind of wait around, the bigger the things get. So like there's... Ow, whoops. There was a safe that fell on me, so that was no fun. Get away. You can kill the clouds, which is really funny. There we go. Almost there. Just fall down here. Jump. Oops. Ah, go away, go away. No, no, no. Don't electrocute me. Good. Nice. Good chunk of carrots. And we're basically there. Ow. This is the safe again. I don't really like that type of... I mean, it's cute, and it's very Looney Tunes, but I hate that because you can never tell. Like, you don't have any way to... Yeah, exactly. There's a horse. You have no idea if you're able to dodge that stuff. How would you be able to tell? It's like right on top of... Like, you're so close to the top of the screen already. Celeste again, and I think we're basically there at this point. And yep, there we go. The animation studio, I guess, is in there. And like I stated, it's kind of a spoiler already, I guess, if you hadn't seen the original thing. But is this trip really necessary? Sure. Daffy Duck is the animator, so we have to destroy each of these paint cans. Well, I'll just take the death, that's fine. While two versions of Daffy come at you, and one was Duck Dodgers, and one is Robin Hood Daffy. Duck Dodgers, like, there are a lot of Duck Dodgers games, and I debated playing a Duck Dodgers game for the Looney Tunes lineup, but I wanted to do one with classic just Daffy Duck, so this is the only time we'll see him in this marathon. The other one, Robin Hood Daffy, is so perfect. He's animated so well. Look at him go. Just great. That's gotta be, it's okay. It's at least in my top 5 favorite Looney Tunes short is Robin Hood Daffy. It's so funny. Yoiks in a way, and all the, oh my gosh, all of it's so good. So yeah, just keep going around, smacking the paint cans and the tubes as well. So just keep going. The shots fired by Duck Dodgers they're really, really painful. So if you get hit by Daffy's staff, that's not really his 3/4 staff. Actually, it's a buck and a quarter 3/4 staff, but I'm not telling him that. Then take that damage more than the blaster from Duck Dodgers. Almost there, almost there. Get away from me. Oh, is this the last one? Okay, and for some reason, it does take a second. I guess not that one. For it to kind of catch up and actually end the level. Just kind of wander around a bit just to double check to see if I've missed any. Oh, there we go. Never mind, I got it. That was it. Not a very good ending. We just get a massive amount of TNT that I guess blows up. But hooray. But yes, that was Rampage. A really interesting, if slightly flawed game, thanks to its poor controls. But everything else about it, I think, is absolutely amazing. It's easily the game that we've seen the most references to other Looney Tunes shorts. So it was really fun to just talk about while playing, just because of the amount of old 50s cartoons we could talk about. I can't believe those things are from the 50s. When I was a kid, I didn't think they were that old. Now that I'm, 40, it's hard to believe that, I'll hopefully live to see their 100th anniversary, basically, of a lot of these shorts. So yeah, the music cut out. I don't know why. Thought it was a bug the first time I played it, and then I looked it up. I was like, no, that is a thing. It just stops here. So, sure. I guess. But thank you for joining me. This was a lot of fun. I believe this marks the halfway point. Is it the eighth game out of our 15 games? So this is the halfway point of the Looney Tune lineup. Oh, there you are.
You're despicable.
I am despicable. Goodbye, Daffy. I don't think we've played your game yet. I think you're in the second half. That's all, folks. That's my line. So thanks so much for joining me. I'm Fill in the Blanks, and that's all, folks. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this episode, click that subscribe button and hit the bell icon to know when the next episode is up. If you want to support my channel, share some videos with some friends and consider supporting me on Patreon.